This is the Reaper Shadow, and I'm doing a video directly for ZOS. I've been trying to get a hold of them from years and years and years on the forums, but I just keep getting ignored, and I got to the point where I got mad. And I finally told them how I feel. I'm like, look, if you guys are not going to at least fix the game or answer me, you should be fired for not doing your job. Because all I did was block my forums, take them down. Hey, there's already one up here discussed like this. Okay, that doesn't help me. Are you going to answer my question? No. So yeah, I told them they all should be fired. Twice, I think I did. And they banned my account. Because I was pretty much screaming for help. This is not a internet issue. This is not a PlayStation issue. This is a game issue. I've changed from PlayStation 4 to PlayStation 5. I'm currently running at 850 megabytes. And anywhere from download and upload, anywhere from 20 to 30 megabytes upload. So it's not that issue. Right now, I don't have that problem. As you can see, cast it once, works fine. Works fine. This has been going on since day one. I've been playing this game since 2014. I beta tested it on the PC. I had a few issues back then. I stuck around for this game for so long, waiting for them to fix all these different issues. Some of them they kind of fixed after a month or two. But some like this, they still haven't fixed. Okay, I'll call them out as we're going through it. Let's go in here. And some people think it's button smashing. I will slowly push the button when it does it. So what I'm talking about is, right now I'm pushing the button, right? It's doing it, it's working as intended. I mean, for the lock-on target, it's kind of funny. There is slight lag from the actual servers. Now, if it's a lag from the servers, then that still is all the issue. And, yeah. Because it definitely is not on my end. Gameplay works as usual and intended. Have no problems usually in the beginning. And this is not just from here. I can go into Veteran Dungeons and it will do it. I can go into Trials and it'll do it. I've gotten screwed over in no death runs like Maelstrom Arena because it's done it quite a few times. It'll mainly do it in here, like when I get closer to the boss or after it's been running for a good little bit. I'm gonna get these as I go. I will try to do my best to, like, hey, it's this part in the video kind of thing, but pretty much you're gonna have to watch it. Sometimes, what's going on? So let me explain. See my hardened ward down there? Sometimes I can push the button, you'll see it hit the button kind of light up, but nothing will happen. Or my ultimate, you'll see me cast the ultimate, and it'll drain the ultimate, and nothing happened. Or it'll do something like cast the ability twice. I don't know what the heck. See that? Did you see that right there? That was a good example. I casted the crushing shock right there, and it went through that ad. Didn't hit anything. That's kind of a new one, actually. They just did an update. But yeah, hang on. Let's see. I don't know, what am I aiming at right there? Like, but yeah, the double cast of the abilities is the major issue because it'll drain my resources really fast. Like I said, it's not something that happens usually in the beginning, but towards the middle, towards the end, towards that kind of crap. It's like it's being overused, overheated. I'm not worried about the mirror phases because we're not here for that right now. Already got all the stupid achievements done. The boss, well, actually I could show you the if it's still glitched in the mirror phase or not. And I'll show you that next time. There's my heavy attack not working. I'm not going to call out things that's not Did you see the animation didn't work for that, by the way? For the shock ability, or crystal weapons, I think it's called. Hard target. So in here, if I hard target, right? It's fine to hard target sometimes, but when I'm doing things like the dragon to try and interrupt those little freaking squishy ads, it's not beneficial because I can't interrupt the ads and hard target the dragon. I don't know if I'll be in here to get to that far, to be honest, because I'll try and cut the video if I need to, but for the most part I want to show you the gameplay. Again, it's not lag. Right now I'm having no issues with it. It's really mattering. Doesn't matter. First level or so in here, it's not really probably going to do it. I don't know. It's random. It's completely random, but then once it starts, it keeps going. And it'll do things like double proc abilities. And the animation stuff, I'm not worried about. As long as he's coming from my feet, that's been going on for a couple of years. You know, I don't know what you guys are going to do to fix that, but that doesn't affect my game a whole lot. I don't worry about those things. Those are minor to me. I finally got a feedback from them, from the actual, not the one on the forums. They're just, again, they didn't help me for crap. Technical support actually reached back to me. There's my heavy attack not working again. That's been an issue for like 3 or 4 years. Where it'll work sometimes, or I can just walk around like this and it'll work, lock on target, and other times I can be locked on the target and I'll have to push the button 3 or 4 times. But yeah, the visual effects are just, it's been like that for years. I don't expect them to fix that anytime soon. I mean, I expect them to fix it within 6 months to a year. When you're working, I don't even know why I'm looking at this stuff. When you're working on a new patch, I expect this stuff to be fixed by the time a new DLC or a new expansion comes out. But people have been dealing with this for years. Like I said, I've been day one. Yeah, I don't need to freaking repair my... or... going. I've had it to where bosses, the mechanics in there don't work properly. There, right there. I only casted Crushing Shock 1 time. It did it twice. I did not push that button for it twice. It activated by itself twice. That's what I'm talking about. That's 1. Now, when it gets really get going, it'll do that to all my abilities. So when I go to like cast, that one's a little delayed. When I go cast that one, it'll cast it twice. Or if I go cast that one, it'll cast it twice. But I'm not button mashing. I can just push it 1 time. It's when it gets overloaded almost with so much information going through it, and you can perceive it as lag, but it's definitely not on my end. I said I've changed internet services. I've had Verizon, I've had Cox Communication, I've had it happen on my cell phone for hotspots. I've had it on inline connection. But that's what I'm talking about. Let's see if it'll do it again. It'll do it to all my abilities. It doesn't matter. The only one exception to the ability that I haven't seen it do so far is the Twilight Matriarch. I don't think I've seen it double proc that yet. These bosses have screwed me over a couple of times. not this one. One's where you have to stand in the you know, hide in stuff to like the circle. There's one from Elden Root that I had to stand in a green circle. I'll stand in the green circle and it still killed me. Or the one where it has these pillars you have to hide behind. And I've hid behind the pillars a couple times and yeah. Mainly the skill that messes up for the ultimate is this. I'll give you, so I want to show you exactly how long I've been playing, so you don't think I'm just casting crap out of my butt. Slash, what is it, played. For this character alone. This character, one character alone. And I've been screaming for help on this freaking issue. I can't get, I don't have a... I wish I can show you my titles as far as, you know, I have almost 100%. As far as the story or the main thing, I'm missing like the Emperorship. I refuse to pay for it. Somebody contacted me one year, was like, hey, you want Emperorship? You're gonna have to pay for it. I'm like, no. They made sure I didn't get it because I wouldn't pay for it. It's called the ESO Mafia. So right now, it's not overloaded, it's fine. Not everybody's having this issue, but there are plenty of people on the forums having the issue, and I've seen it. Dating back 2014 was the earliest one I've seen it. That's when I really started getting ticked off, when people were going that far back. And, you know, me being on the forum since 2017 on this account, on the computer, I was on there for a little bit. I had a different account. I think I was on the Xbox for a little bit too. I don't remember because I had it at one point. I think that's where I started after this, but I'm not 100% sure. But I almost immediately got this. Almost. I just wasn't on the forums for a while. But I contacted the technical support and all that with my different issues. And they always blamed me for some of the issues. Like, I was going, I don't even know what I picked. I was going for a entire month or two without getting a single purple plan from any drops, anything. And they're like, oh, no, that's not on our end. That's just how it works for RNG. Well, as soon as I restarted the entire game, like delete it and reinstall it, I started getting purple plans again. So, yeah, there's another thing. I just casted Crushing Shock, did not take. Took that time. And these seem like lag issues, right? Alright, come on. See how slow that was for the, I have quick cast ground abilities on. Surprised it even took on that one, to be honest. I followed all the guidelines when it comes to connection to the internet. I've changed them up so many different times. I've, you know, I can't heavy attack right here. There we go. This is why I run a heavy attack build, because it's the easiest freaking build without, you know, too many mess ups. But right there, I can't heavy attack. There we go. But then when it's still messing up with the abilities casting twice, and I run out of resources, trying to get the abilities to freaking cast or not cast at all, or, you know, whatever, it's ridiculous. Waiting for that mirror face to come up again to see if I get the Twilight, or not Twilight, the what do you call it? The Watcher's Eye. Can't worry about this guy too much. Heavy attack. You can almost see the lag here. Come on. I was hitting that crushing shock and it was just like, nope, but I don't know if I caught that on video or not at the bottom. Can't always see it when I'm in combat. So I'll have to go back later and actually look at it. So I'm not sure what happened as far as the support. Like I sent an email through the, was it 2 days ago? And then it just came through my email this morning after I already sent another one saying, hey, are you guys going to get back with me on this one? So I don't know what happened there. That was either you guys took your time or it came through late. I'm not sure. But I'm definitely not happy with this crap at this point. Like I said, here's fine. Right there, hit crushing shock, didn't take. And it's only like 3 or 4 buttons, so you can't really button smash with 3 or 4 buttons. At least the pet's staying alive for a little bit. I mean, I guess you could really button smash 3 or 4 buttons, but... Alright. My gear's not the best setup right now. I think I'm still set for trying to stay alive. Right now, it's a good thing that it's showing, you know, that it's working fine. So when it messes up, you'll clearly get to see it and understand why my frustration is the way it is. Now, sometimes it's in the beginning. Like if I walk into, like, say, a random dungeon, it could do it in the beginning, or a random trial, it can do it in the beginning. But for the most part, when I'm running solo or anything like that, it has to build up. That's why I think it's right there. There's no nice one right there. I tried to hit that one right there, that staff ability. It didn't do anything. But again, I need to see if it's casting at the bottom at the end of the video or something. I've been dealing with Bethesda for right there. It double casted. I only hit the button once. I had the controller in my right hand and not my left hand right now because I was itching my beard. But try and do it when you're at the heaviest stages and stuff like that, and you're running low on stamina, magicka, and all that, because your abilities start doing it over and over and over again. You don't have enough to roll dodge my potions. Hang on. My potions will proc sometimes. See right there, it took it. You can hear it and everything like that. But sometimes it just won't take. I've had it to where I'll hit the ability and I can see it's on the timer, right? And I'll sit there and try and hit the potion again, and you can hear it, but it will not give me the potion until I'm pretty much dead. I've had it happen here once or twice and was not happy about it. Not worried about rebirth. We'll check my gear, make sure I got the right gear on. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is set up for survivability. I don't expect you guys to watch the entire video. That's why I'm going to go back and hopefully... This is the one that messed up on me the other day. One of them. So I know what to do, it just... That's lovely. I've had the bird just die after I heal it. He's out there, so I know he's gonna die. Come on. There's the bird dead again. Oh, just... So I was fighting in here with my friend, right? And you see I'm burning it pretty damn decently. Not the best, you know, like some of these people out there can burn this crap pretty fast. Well, he died, and I went from burning it like the way I am now to double cast again on the crushing shock. Well, I went from burnt just like this to barely even hitting them at all. But you guys are working on that, brand new. I get shit like that. I really do. Come on. I should kill him right there. I said that crushing shock. And it's a good example because there's a lot of other... That's why I don't run heavy costing abilities, magicka costing abilities, because of that. And I had it glitched out for a while that I was running a streak, and I seen streak. I had put my controller down. It was casting streak and just went cast, and just freaking ran out of magicka. And I put my controller down watching it cast. But again, since day one, if it cannot be fixed, then to me I'm not getting the best enjoyable experience out of the game for me anymore. I've been patient enough. I would like my entirety of my money back. You guys probably won't do that. But again, I can only do so much on my end. I can only beg so much for help, especially on the frickin' forums. That really pissed me off because I thought that's what you guys were there for, to try and help issues, but they've never helped me with one. I've never had a ZOS member reach out to help me on the forums other than to say, you know, oh, we already have one of these forums already active. Let's go ahead and take this one down. Or, you know, when we had the blue screen about, what, 3 or 4 years ago, so on PlayStation, I was 95 times in a month. I still remember how bad it was. And I was reaching out, and finally, you know, some little person, I can't heavy attack right there. I'm looking at the dude, I can't heavy attack. On some little dude on there was like, hey, you spelled this word wrong. I'm like, I'm not really here for that. I don't give a crap, you know, about that. I'm just trying to get ZOS, you know, to help me with the issue. Because, I mean, that's everything I would do. I would blue screen. And finally, ZOS gets on and says, hey, you can't talk to people like that. It goes against our regulations or whatever. I'm like, I don't really care about that. You know, you're here to finally help me? Come on, help me with the issue. Oh, I'm not really here for that. I'm just making sure you guys don't talk mean to each other kind of thing. I'm like, that's your job? That's the entirety of your job. You're not going to help me. I'm like, so you're not actually going to help me. You're just going to make sure I don't talk bad about people. And they're like, you can't talk to us like that. I'm like, the hell I can't? So they got pissed off that I talked to ZOS like that. And they were like, we'll put you on a probation. Here we go. Let's see if this is broken yet. Let's see if it's still broken. So you see how my Mars just changed, right? Why'd it go back to level 1? I've completed this thing. Hey, look. Come on. Come on, you stupid whirlwind. Move. Move. I'm not pushing that button. I'm pushing that one. Shoot. Let's go this way. I have no clue what some of these buttons do still. For this thing, like that, L1. Doesn't really tell you what it does. Crap. Come on, search. This one I get. I said they need a better understanding of what these abilities do. Nope, nothing. Crap. Whee! Crap. Crap. Where's the book at? To the left, to the left, to the left, to the... There we go. Nope, still hasn't been fixed. You see all my gear right here? it's still off. They said they fixed this not last time they shut down the servers, which was today, I think, or maybe it's tomorrow. But last week they shut them down. They said they fixed it. They still didn't fix it. So what this does isn't just the Oakensoul ring. This is why I'm getting, another reason why I'm ticked off. So I got to go in here and take this off and put it back on again. I go in here and I have to take off the Sergeant set and put it back on again because it does affect that set too. And it listens. It resets all of the sets for me. So now I'm back on. This used to happen during random bosses, and sometimes, I mean rarely, it does now. It's in here, it does this every time in here, but it would do it through random boss fights. Ooh, lead. Watchful light. I like that lead, actually. Let's see. None of these I really care about. So like I said, in the beginning it doesn't really do it a whole lot. You've seen it happen a few times. Especially with the crushing shock, but it's when it gets really overwhelming is when it happens the most. And it could be, I'm just trying to go over everything that it possibly could be that Zos would say it is. Oh, maybe it's your PlayStation overheating. PlayStation 5 is only a couple weeks old. It's also happened on my 4, which is why I upgraded to the 5 for this particular game to fix these issues. Alright. Come on, heavy attack. Heavy attack's a big issue. It's been going on for a while. Like, even if I was hard locked into there, sometimes it doesn't work right. The dragon at the end, the only way I can actually hit the damn dragon now is to be hard locked onto there. I think I went over that already. Whoever's watching, thank you for watching, joining. Yeah, I'm not even worried about that. I don't even remember where I got a last time I got a good housing item in there. This guy's basic. I see some of the people on the leaderboards way up there on the freaking leaderboards. The prizes for the rewards are like crap, but I've even talked to some of these people. They're not having the issues I am. Some of them on the forums are. A lot of people on PlayStation are. Some of them actually gave up because they were having some major issues from this game. And they get the same response as I am. Zos doesn't do anything to help. On the forums, they get ignored. These little guys, I hate these little guys. For that reason alone, when I went to go try and hit him, I hit the little guy, I hit the big guy instead. I can't hard target and switch back and forward. So right now everything's... This is about to suck. Everything's working intended to. Have no issues. It's not overloaded or anything like that. Come on. I know I could cut the video up because Zos is not going to sit here and watch the whole freaking video. Thought it was over there. Where'd it go? There you go. Double cast Hardened Ward. I'm trying to cast the middle one, not Hardened Ward. There we go. We're fine there. Again, right now it's not that much of an issue. Not doing a whole lot. I can tolerate this. Crushing shock didn't work there. Come on, you. There, he's dead. When we start getting into like phases 3 and phases 4, that's when it pumps up. I'm gonna try to get into that. And then I can actually go and show you, like, hey, I'll push the button once and I'll do it twice and I'll have my hand off it. Just trying to get to that point where it's doing it more. Because it's done it a couple times already. Double cast, crushing shock again. And that. I could do a lot more damage if I wasn't in my heavy armor build, but survivability, right? So now that we know that the watchful eye is broken, I don't have to worry about going to those areas again. They said they fixed it too. That's the sad part. Got a couple people on the forums telling me the same thing. Oh no, that's been fixed. That was fixed last patch. Need to find a new set for this guy. So there's a reason I still run the heavy attack build, just because I switching bars, double, like you've seen with the crushing shock, it double procs that twice. It'll get worse, a lot worse here in a little while. Trying to run that with 2 freaking sets on, switching bars and all that stuff, it's almost impossible. Almost. When that gets heated up. There we go, double proc right there on that ability. I only hit it once. So where my hands are located right now, just so you know, so it's not button mashing, is I have my look around, my fingers are on those buttons. My move back and forth, my fingers are on those buttons, and then my heavy attack, my fingers are on those buttons when it's on there, you know, when I'm actually using a heavy attack. Other than that, my fingers are not touching the controller. So I know it's not button mashing or double procking or anything like that. It is release one finger, tap the other. Release one finger, tap the other. Come on. Down, up. No. Heavy attack not working right there. I'm clearly freaking facing the target too. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. It's a good thing I wasn't using Meteor, because it would just vanish. Everything's fine, everything's fine. Okay. Like I said, it doesn't happen all the time. You can tell, if you look really closely, you can tell when I call it out, the difference between my gameplay to when it does do it and when it doesn't do it. You can tell that I'm not using the button smashing or anything like that. But day one, day freaking one, it's been going on like this. If it's lag, it's definitely on their end. They said they just updated the servers last year, so if they did, it wouldn't have been happening for this long, right? I've tried reset. In here, you can't just go out and reset the game and come back in either. Because if you leave the instance, it resets the entire freaking instance. I didn't think it was supposed to do that. I thought that's what the little things are for. You know, on the sides, the little hourglasses. I'm trying to get to where it, for the ultimate thing, it's not really doing that yet, but where it'll cast my ultimate, take the stuff, but not actually do anything. Hasn't done that one yet. That's just annoying. It's been going on for quite some time too. But the heavy attack issue, about 3 years, at least. I mean, I can call some of these out for how long they've been going on. But the double proc ones, it's been going on since day one. Now imagine running Maelstrom Arena. This has happened several times. Well, I've been on the final boss, and it's done that. I'm like, okay, all I need is a... Oh crap! Let me roll dodge right here, like right there. I'm trying to activate my ability. You can activate ability while you're blocking. Sometimes it doesn't work though. So blocking is usually my go-to. Like I said, there's a reason why I don't hard target sometimes, because I can't lock onto the other targets. It's supposed to. Or even when I try to hard target, sometimes it doesn't hard target. I'll try changing my keys out for those too, to try and get the hard target to be on different keys, so try and mix that up a little bit. Rebirth. Not yet, anyway. Everything works intended. Where you at, green guy with the staff? There you are. Go in here first. Interrupt. Come on, get up. Now, when I was on my Dragonite, I'm scared to even go back on him, because this is supposed to be designed for any class, anybody plays, and all that stuff. I got to the first boss, and the week before they updated the patch, I don't know if it's still buggy like that, my Dragonite got through, he's like a level 38, got through the first arc with no problems. After they fixed the patch, I couldn't even get through the first mini-boss, you know, where it says 2, 2, 2? Well, the second 2 in there. I couldn't get past the first one. See, I'm not having too many issues with it right now. It's got to be a lag issue. Again, not on my end. Not if it's at least two different internet providers and 3, 4 different internet connections. My house, I'm at a different house right now. I've had it on my internet phone, which is really, at that point, having 30 megabytes per second. So I know that that's lag internet, but it happens during that. It happens at the best internet. It happens at the worst internet. It happens regardless. But yeah, last boss. Come on, that's my ultimate trying to cast. Well, too late now. It's not going to do anything. Unless I kill... Look at that. That was supposed to be fixed too. Last patch, where your animation is to shoot up from behind you and hit the thing behind you. But yeah, so imagine getting all the way to the end on... this has happened multiple times. Getting to the last boss, and you cast your abilities. Like hey, all I need is a ultimate ability, and the ultimate dissipates. And you're like, well, what the hell? And then it gets lagged where you're dead. You don't know what killed you. You're dead. The boss is in the middle, and he's down to 10%. You look at the after thing, and sometimes the after thing doesn't show you numbers. Lava Queen. You or all you have to do is need a roll dodge, but instead of a roll dodge, you're too busy casting your abilities twice, like your hardened ward, to roll dodge, and it doesn't always just take precedence. See that right there? I went to go do a heavy attack and it just kind of sparked for a second. I had to recast. See, I don't. With the sword, I mean, it kind of takes me off, with that, where they can cast the ability from like freaking 20 feet away and still hit you with a heavy attack. See? 20 feet away, and they got you with a sword. Not having too many issues with it right now. There it is right there. Double cast hardened ward. When it really kicks up, it's just like every ability, every other time, it'll do it. Right now I'm having not too many issues with it, but like I said, when it gets a little bit further in there, the further in I go to dungeons, or the longer that I'm on playing in general, it does it. I think my account is bugged. And I don't know if that's a thing, but it seems that the people who've been playing it longer has it. Like if you're writing a code or something like that and you have to rewrite it, for new players coming in, they get the buffs and updates and all that stuff, but the old players don't get that. I don't know if that's a thing or not. Can only speculate on that. I do my best not to speculate as much as I can. Come on, lock on target. There we go. But that seems like it could be a thing, Bird's dead. They used to make those things a lot more tankier. But I get why they nerfed them. PvP. That's what they seem to nerf a lot of things in this game for. They haven't figured out how to separate PvP and PvE. Not yet. Maybe that's what's coming on next year. This, by the way, should count for PvP, not PvE. Because there's a lot of PvE content, but you need to run PvP gear in order to freaking beat it. Bird's dead. Like I said, you can tell what I'm doing. I can push a button and just wait. I'll move my finger off of it because in the middle of a heavy attack, you can push a button and it will cast that immediately after the heavy attack. Where you at? There you go. This is me right here. It's me right here. Now, I was clarifying that I wasn't double proccing those abilities. It was... I call out the BS when it's BS. Like, whoever asked to have the video, that's all I've wanted for a long time. Hey, can you provide a freaking video of this thing? Yes. Can you tell me? Oh, right there in the comment tells me how to do that. Upload a video from YouTube or something like that. So hopefully this gets to them. See, you see how it was locked on that guy right there? You see how it's locked on him, but it was still, I don't know if you caught that or not, but it still targeted the guy in front. There, I didn't cast that twice. No, watch, they're gonna come back. I already know they're gonna come back and probably try blaming it on my internet. I'm just gonna wait for that to blame them on my internet. I've changed my internet settings to match what they want me to match, you know. As far as the DSN and all that fun stuff. Where you at? 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 I don't have one this time? That's weird, I don't have... sorry about them. Let's see if it's still... Yeah, see, I can't click on the quest in here to do the actual quest. Let's see if it's backing up. It says I have the quest, but it's not showing it marked. So I keep it like that just to be able to... Because usually when I mark it that I have it, it doesn't show up top that I have a book nearby or something. Again, when I get to the harder end game, you know, that's when it gets... Did my pet die back there? I've had times where that thing just desummons. Lady. Oh. Alright, let's see if it'll do it. Ooh, imp. Whee! Done. I mean, so, when it comes to the stun thing, there's only so much you can do, right? See how much like this, if it works. Yes. Heavy attack right there, trying to do it. One down. Come on, heavy attack. She's back. Flattened, even though I was trying to block. Right in the back. Was going with my in here with my friend the other day, and that right there, you can see how I avoided them. Right, I was standing away from it, but it acted as though I was standing in the. I mean, I'm standing right in the middle of the room, and it acted right there. See, I can avoid them pretty easy. Double proc the ability right there. You can see the destructive, whatever, not destructive. Elemental blockade proc twice. So right now it's not a. I can handle it. This is how I've gotten the stuff I have, or the achievements I have so far in this thing, because it's manageable, because there's not a lot going on. But the higher end, or the higher contents, or the higher, you know, like going into trials, trying to get the no death run in trials and stuff like that, it's not manageable when there's so much going on. It's like my character's being overrun with data. I'm the only one on the internet at the moment in the house. Come on, I had him hard targeted, and it still went to the other guy. I knew you were coming up. There you go. These guys to hit the hard as they do is ridiculous. Oh, and it had to be him. Come on, let's go for a ride. I want to do my best not to kill all these stupid ads. But, it's going to anyway, right? Right there, double procced, Hardened Ward. Did not proc, you saw it. Pop up in the ability down at the bottom. The crystal weapons. See, look, I'm hard targeting on that freaking ad. It should automatically only target him if I'm hard targeting. I went to go heal, did not heal. This is really messing up right now. It's not like it's peak, but it's just where you can see it. I can call it out a lot more here. At least my ultimate's working for now. I just healed that damn thing. Is that supposed to stun me while I'm freaking blocking? Let's see. Just saying. Come on. There you go, lead. Nice. I have all the gold leads. There goes the, I was trying to park my ultimate, would not take. That's serious. That's gotta be lag issues, right? Again, if it can't be fixed. Every last crown, every last house, everything, you know. For the past 8 years, I've been patiently waiting to fix it. There's not too much to ask. Time. Yeah, be glad I'm not going after that, because if I had to show you how much time I spent in this game, it'd be close to about 15,000 hours, which are rookie numbers to some people, but I gotta take breaks at some point. When it's broken to the part where I can't play it, I take like 6-7 months breaks and go play something else. I mean, I went over to freaking Fallout 76, and oh my... Not as playable as this game. But it's an MMO. That's not who I'm trying to target it. There we go. Again, it doesn't always do it. So right now it's doing fine. But when it does it, you need it not to do it. You know, like, oh crap, I need to freaking roll dodge, and you can't because they're too busy double proccing abilities and you die. That's why I haven't gotten a lot of achievements. Look how much damage I'm taking in heavy armor. That's ridiculous. I'm saving my ultimate because we're going to a boss. The Arcanist is just so overpowered. I know it's going to be nerfed. I know what y'all do. Y'all make them freaking overpowered on purpose so that everyone will play it. You know, like, oh yeah, everyone play this because it's so overpowered, and then you nerf the living crap out of them. You've done it to all the classes so far. I do not like how the targeting system is. Like, it's over my right eye. You know, I prefer it right over my head. But that's not a broken mechanic. It's just a pain in the butt. At least the potions are working right now, for now. I don't like how this takes like... Okay, crushing shock. There we go. I don't like how it takes... that was because I wasn't lined up on the target properly. You know, 4 or 5 hours to get through the first 5 arcs. And then it's very misleading. It says it starts over after the 5th arc. It's not entirely true. You just keep repeating the 5th arc over and over and over and over and over again after that. I don't worry about doing the portals. Yeah, they give you bonuses, but I'm not here for that. This is not what this is about. Oh, did not make... I'm trying to hard... Nope, can't heavy attack. Thank you. Oh, I hate this one. This is gonna take so freaking long. Alright, there. I'll kill him on the second one. I've had him like on the 4th or 5th arc before. No. It's like, yeah, it was on 5th or 6th arc, because I got there with my friend. I don't know what they did to Templar, they nerfed the crap out of them. Because he goes into trials and has no problems in there, but in here, he's getting smacked around like it's nothing. It's all about how much you negate your damage in here, and was pretty good for a while. Yeah, I'm not going to take him down here. I wish I could, but... Maybe. Yeah, okay. Before the other green thing got out, because you can't damage him during that phase. So you didn't have any issues doing there. You didn't hear me calling out, it wasn't double procking or anything like that. Increase. Because this is direct damage, and that crushing shock is direct damage. That's what's all AoE. Again, it seems to be more of a lag issue, but it's on their end lag. 8 years. Literally. Ow. There. Say, I'm surprised at my ultimate casting right now. I see a guy in green. I hate what they did to Lightning Staff. Where it was just like doing all damage to the AoEs and then... Nope, now we're going to make it... Because I mean, they kind of nerfed it for the heavy attack build. Now you have to do a bunch of AoEs on the ground, which... It's not how I like to play. The heavy attack, when it comes to the target dummy... It's bugged. I don't use that thing to actually determine DPS anymore. Haven't used that in a while. Because I've changed the numbers. I can do anywhere from 130 all the way up to 850. Depends on what I do, what gear I'm running, and how they nerf the gear. Like the Dark Convergence, and I forget what it was called. It's the other PvP set that when someone died, they exploded. They changed it to where it didn't affect PvE, only PvP. It's kind of disappointed in that. Hang on, let me pause. Double proc right there. Double proc right there. I will make an entire video just for them, just to show them what it is. But I can already feel it, like I said. I think they're going to blame my internet. Which is not the case. The first thing I want is a formal apology from the freaking people in ZOS on the forums. For not ever trying to help me with the issue. That's what pissed me off more than anything else. I thought they're there for us to help you out. But nope, haven't helped me out with one issue. Boss. Now when you have a lot of things going on, the second arc on the boss, it kind of does it sometimes, but not as much as the final arc. If I get that far, we'll see. I've had it to where heavy attacks never, it didn't give me back any magicka. I think they fixed that. Haven't had it happen too much lately, but it's going on for like a year. I was like, come on, give me back magicka. Nope. Give me back, and it's the worst possible times. And that laser beam goes away. Freaking bird's dead. Laser beam again. Heavy attack not working right. Crushing shock didn't proc. Crushing shock didn't proc. There it is. Freaking pet's dead again. Pet's dead again. I know you saw me summon him. Right there, there we go. That's gonna hurt. Oh, you make any shattered things? Okay. Pet's dead again. That's ridiculous right there with the pet. There's some areas where he still de-summons just by himself. See, like, I'm trying to aim for the stupid thing, and he's aiming for the guy in the back. Now I'm out of, hardly out of magicka. I'm getting it back up again, but that was just because I wouldn't aim properly. I can't hard target that dude when the other dude's in front of me, the little freaking snot rockets. If I hard target him, I can't get the interrupts from the snot rockets, so it's just Not sure how they expect certain players to get that if they don't have an interrupt built on their bar. And being tanky is not enough in here. For my Dragon Knight it is. For my Sorcerer, unless I'm running Stam, which shows a lot of favoritism towards the Sorcerer on Stam builds. That's who's on the top of the leaderboards right now, is the Stam Sorc. Double proc right there. I can tell when it's going to do it too. I didn't press it twice. Crushing Shock, nothing there. Pet dead. He's gonna spawn right in that AoE, so he's gonna die almost instantly. Even if I put a shield on him. So I can't even see it to interrupt sometimes. Yep, Pet's dead right there. I put my damage shield on and I healed. No heavy attack right there. There was like 3 targets that could possibly heavy attack, but did not do it. Nope. There we go. Now this is me running heavy armor. I shouldn't be able to just stand there like some of these freaking tanks do. Holy crap. Or the other class, the Arcanist, can sit there and take damage all frapping day. See how long it took me to proc that ultimate? Nope. There we go. And he's dead. Oh, come on. Stupid shit. There we go. Now I just have to work on him. And he's going to disappear in a second. There it goes. One, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. It's me timing my attacks. I do it in my head. The Arcanist shields are ridiculous compared to the Sorcerer. Used to have the best shields. It used to be like the Arcanist. Now they're like, oh no, we're going to nerf it because you know Arcanist got to stand there in that AoE. Not really. They're distance users technically. See, not too many issues. It doesn't happen all the time, and that's the problem. Is when it really does happen, it happens back to back to back to back, and it causes me, like at the last second, like, okay, roll dodge. Okay, roll dodge. Double proc abilities, and then I die. So when I need to do it, it doesn't go off right. One heavy attack. So basically what I gotta do now is go on to my videos of all these live recordings and break them down and make a video just for ZOS and be like, hey, here's all the bullcrap I'm talking about, back to back to back to back to back to back. That was it right there too. I didn't hit the event blockade twice. Now, like I said, right now, not that much of an issue. I'm managing it. It's not always manageable. I hit my crushing shock there, it didn't take. It didn't register either. Pet's down. Pet's up. Didn't hit that hard and ward, but okay. And good night, second stage. Critical attacks, magical attacks increased. See, I run like a health recovery. I haven't seen too much of a health recovery right now. I get up to 10,000. Where you at? Alright, there. Bird's dead. Cast that real quick. Crushing shock didn't work right there. And I can see it starting to happen a little bit more. Should increase during the next 2 stages or so. Bird's dead again. I'm actually surprised that matched the cast. I've got it set as far as game performance to the highest on game performance, not graphics. Any green dudes, any green dudes, any green dudes. Nope. Spider. No heavy attack, no heavy attack. No, there it is. Now see, I'm over there trying to get my heavy attack to work while I'm losing my health. You know, just switching to a different ability while the other ability's trying to proc. That's a good example of that, you know. Like, come on, do the freaking ability so I can switch over and do my other abilities, my rotation. Doesn't look like I have much one, but I do. It's crazy that I can go through like regular freaking dungeons and not have a problem with this crap. Vet dungeons, which this right now would be equivalent to that. Good night, rabbit. There we go. Here's what's gonna get interesting. I think it's on 2. No, it's 3, 2, 1 where it really gets heavy. Good night. That's when I really start to notice the issues bugging out a lot more. Magic negation rule. See, there's another thing to notice from the difference between stamina and magicka. Stamina, if you are not, for the lightning staff anyway, if you're not locked onto a target, if you don't have a target to hit, right here. Okay, that's a really bad example, because I wasn't even aimed at him. I was in the general vicinity. See right there? I have to be locked on. There you go. It doesn't usually cast. But with weapons, you know, like Stam or Frost or everything but a channeled, I guess, it casts anyway, and it doesn't always hit. Like, I can be right here with a swords, and it would still miss the target. But that's been around from day one, too. So I don't like stamina. A lot of people know how to run them, they can run them, they can get away with them. I don't like them. Wish there was a way to mark. I mean, I guess there is kind of the recording. Because now I'm gonna have to make an entire whole video of this crap. Keep getting the same stupid skills over and over and over again. Matriarch. There's the little guy. Didn't like my ultimate. Come on, Cass. There we go. Really? Come on. Right out the edge of my ultimate. That's... Sorry, I'm just tired of this freaking endless archives at this point. It's just so boring. I get endless, but you should be able to leave whenever you want and come back and continue from where you last left off. You know, take a couple hours break or something like that. As soon as I drop it, watch it move. You gonna move? No? Did every other time. That's where it's also watching sometimes. It's like, okay, fix him. Alright, screw him with him now. You know? 60,000. I don't know why I have that one so many times. Damage of pet selected. Maximum stamina increase. On pet, you have to do damage. That should include the pet's heals as well, but don't need to heal that much. Because already, you don't see the overheal, but already overheals for a crap ton. I actually made a sorcerer healer, which was fun. Alright, here we go. There's one. There it is. I double casted the hard ward. I'm not pushing the button to do so either. This is where it starts out fun. There it is, right there for the not crystal fragments. I keep wanting to call it that because that's all I ran until they nerfed the crap out of it. Crystal weapons. I double cast those, and that's my only stamina ability. So when that cast twice, you see my stamina right now. When I need to roll dodge, it's not there. I can hit a potion, but it's when the potion doesn't take two. On top of all that, it's when I end up dying. Again, day one. I've been dealing with it for years and years and years. On certain dungeons, like the normal basic dungeons, even on veteran, the basic level dungeons, it's not that much of a hindrance. I learned to get around it. I learned to be tankier, but that means I had to lower my DPS in order to do so. And forget being on the leaderboards, you know, because some of them require no death to be on the leaderboards. Forget that crap. I get on the leaderboards for this for now, but I'm also really low on the leaderboards. Or 47, 48, I think. There it is again. Didn't cast my other ability when I casted it. The crystal weapons. I casted Crush Shock twice there, didn't take it. Marses. Again, I'm not worried about that because I take too long on some of them. I've almost, Pet said, almost got everything I need. This video with the other videos combined, I'm making a video to show you guys just it all back to back to back and how it's just, it's crap. There it is again, double proc ability. Sometimes, like I said, it'll do it when it gets really bad. It'll do it just back to back. That'll double proc, and then my mage's rifle double proc. That didn't do it that time, see? So you can tell it's not me. Day one. My biggest issue right now is the fact that they didn't acknowledge it on the forums. They just kind of like took it down and didn't even try to help me. And if they come up and say that it's my internet issue, I'm going to be livid. I've even reached out as far as my TikTok videos to try and reach them on there. And so far, this one that's reached me, is the customer service that's reached me so far lately, is the only one that's said, hey, request a video. So that's what I'm doing, I'm making a video. 8 years, that's the only one that's done it. Everyone else is just like, oh, reset your router. Oh, do this and this and this. Oh, well, we're going to go ahead and say the matter's solved, when it really wasn't. And that's the thing, is when they close it and say it's resolved on the forums, There it is again. It just double proc the crystal weapons. When it says it's resolved, it's never resolved. Or sorry, it's not resolved. They just close it down anyway. Like, well, it's not fixed. Well, it's resolved. You know, we're gonna go ahead and say it's resolved. Say it all you want. Doesn't make it true. Oh, it's just really hard to do with like TBI and PTSD. You know, all this crap going on in my head. There it is again. Double proc. He's starting to get a little bit worse. Because the memory's crap, you know, with all the other stuff going on. But yeah, they've closed it out a couple times, saying this. We'll go ahead and say this is resolved when it hasn't been resolved. I'm like, well, then I try to contact them, and the only way to contact them is send them a direct message on the forums. And I've done that, and they ignore you. They completely just ignore you, unless you, there it is again, unless you talk bad about them. Then they'll, oh, well, you can't say anything bad about us. Well, then help me. Nothing. Okay, well then, you know, go screw yourself. Oh, you say it again, we're going to ban you. But you're not helping me, so isn't that your whole purpose? Your whole job is to help your customers, to help. That's what the heavy attack right there. I was holding down. Did you see it finally locked on? Yeah, that's their whole purpose, is to help somebody on the forums. But if they're not doing their job, then they need to be fired. From a, you know, boss's point of view, or sorry, a leadership point of view, because I was military. If they're not willing to do their job and help their customers or the people that they're supposed to be, you know, helping, and that's a personal opinion from my thing. I don't know how they treat others. If they're not willing to help, they need to be fired. That's just how business goes, right? You treat your customers with the same respect you want to be treated with. Oof, I'm burning up here. Whew. Try to heal my bird real quick. See that though? I just healed it. I instantly just healed it, and it dies. Because I heal 2 people once. Itself, major issues. Ooh, fire. Fire bad. Double proc again. Now it's getting to the point where it's going to do a lot. A lot. And my Magicka can only take so much. Bird's dead again. That's the other thing, I keep on forgetting about that one, but like the ultimates. So, say you're going against a Nightblade and you cast Meteor, and this happens on bosses too, mainly on bosses. You cast it, and they disappear into invisibility. If it doesn't hit the target, it should refund you back your ultimate. If it doesn't hit anything, it should refund you back your ultimate. It's been doing that since day one as well. And at that point, you just get tired of it. But it doesn't refund you back for certain ultimates. Because it's like, oh, you casted it, but it didn't hit anything. It didn't land on the ground. Oh, yeah, we're just gonna, it just dissipates. Like I said, what did I say? It was Arc 3, right? That started happening more? 3, 4, something like that. I don't know what that was, but I attempted to roll dodge. That's great visual effects, but I get it. Normally I would run the outro, but I'm trying to get it to where it does the ultimate glitch, but it's not really doing it. Come on. Come on. There we go. It took 3 times pushing that button for it to work. The crushing shock to work. There goes the crystal weapons casting again twice. You gonna heavy attack? No? No? How about now? No? There we go. Again, that's part of it. Like I said, 3 years on that one for the heavy attack issue. For it to not lock on or not to actually cast. Or some people's like, just roll dodge. Well, when you're low on magicka or stamina and all you need is a freaking heavy attack to kill the boss and it doesn't do anything, then... and you die because, hey, you're out of stamina because of double proc abilities like the crystal weapons, then what do? Just roll dodge? Yeah. Or take a potion that doesn't ever work? Or, sorry, it's not that it doesn't work, it just... it glitches out sometimes. And they're all over the forums, these things. When they act like they're shocked that this is happening. And then you can go into the forums and just look and see, oh, this person's having the same issue since 2014? What did Zoss say? Nothing. They wonder why so many people quit. That's why. Check this out. Let's go under social guilds. This one right here. Go all the way to the bottom. My original guild. We actually had to start booting members because, you know, they just needed more room for members. But this is only 4 or 5 people just, you know, that actually in this guild now. This is one of the original guilds of the game. It's sad that these people don't play no more because they got tired of the BS. These are my friends in the beginning of the game. Good people. Someone went on to Xbox because it was working better than the PlayStation, which I don't blame them. Someone went on to PC because it was working better than the PlayStation. So some of it could be PlayStation-related issues. Still. But transferring over to the PlayStation 5 and still having the same issues? No. Don't think so. Okay, where are you at, Green Dude? Where are you at? There you are in the middle. Can't see. There. You shouldn't be hitting that, dude. The fact that they hit this hard is ridiculous. There it is, double proc again. So if I need to proc my shield, you know, or I need to proc any other ability, I'm too busy double procking the shield. I can't cancel it out. Bird's dead. He died from the AoEs. And that's, like I said, that happens a good bit. You can just certain place you can run around and flag roll with damn thing will just disappear. I've had it happen in dungeons too, where it's like, oh, nothing's fighting it, no AoEs, it's like, please, I'm out. White Gold Tower. If you're running White Gold Tower, at the end of White Gold Tower on the first boss, you complete the boss, nothing's attacking it, it'll just desummon. There it is again. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Oh, you don't have one? Okay. Come on, proc. There we go. There it is again. Double proc right there on those abilities. So I'm gonna have to go through here, cut all the feeds out, and make a video out of this. Sorry about that. Flame aura. That's the first time I've seen that. I really haven't been paying attention though. Boss. Oh, sorry. Mr. Prior Thicket. Ooh, hey little guy. That's it? That's all the damage it did to you? Look at that. As soon as I summoned the bird, it died right away. Right away again. Every time he's doing that much damage to that stupid bird. How about that again? Come on. But look, you can see it's draining my magicka. Oh, come on. I'm like 10 feet away from him. Block that one. At least I hit the button for the block anyway. There goes the bird again. And there goes the bird again. They used to automatically just pull aggro. That's ridiculous. He's like turning in circles with his leg up in the air and just go ahead and kick you right in the face, even though it can turn. Oh, you... Yeah. Figured you were gonna go after my pet. I thought they used to just automatically pull aggro, even with the Clanfear, which I have him. He doesn't do it anymore. Don't know if that's supposed to be like that or not, but... all this gear is basically a kind of a... There's no benefit. If you've been playing more than a couple of years, there's no real benefits to the game. Everybody who's been playing for more than a day, all this crap in here is just... Here's Mother Sorrow crap. Okay. See how it says collected, 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 collected? And who you going to sell to? Everyone else is getting these stupid things in here too. They made it pretty much farming them in the open world worthless on some degree. Radiant Bastion. I might give that to my other guy, dealing 10% of all direct damage back. Not sure yet. I can just make them. Boycott. Like I said, I've got all this collected. So when they tell me, hey, check your internet and all that stuff, it makes me feel like, oh. Yeah, I haven't been playing for more than a freaking day. Let's see. Into the unknown. So now I gotta figure out how to break this up and give them a video that they're looking for. How did he hit me from there? You see that crap? Crap. Double proc out ability right there. I didn't tell it to. This guy hits like a freaking truck too. What the heck was that? Can't target, but he can target me. Nope, there goes ultimate, third time an ultimate. See, it won't cast the ultimate. Yep, there we go. That's a good freaking example right there. Good freaking example right there. And that's where we're going to go ahead and end this video. It's bullcrap.